Welcome back. We're doing another free SEO audit, this time on a plumbing business in Salem, Oregon. We're going to be using this tool here as well, just to really deep dive into what they're doing right. We've got some good examples of good SEO that I want to show you. So as you can see, I put in Salem, Oregon plumber. This gets 1,300 searches per month in the US, and it's got a very large budget cost, I should say, when it comes to Google Ads, $65 per click. So these people here, they're going to be charged $65 per click if we click on them. You can also see here we've got a ton of other keywords that link to this niche and a lot of search volume as well. I've got the keyword surfer Chrome extension working here if you want to get that and take a look at the keywords relating to your business. Go down, we've got 3 businesses in the 3-pack, and I'll show you a bit more on that in a second. And then we've got a few businesses here on page 1. If I go over to the listings within Google Maps, halfway down here I found this one that was quite interesting, which is Blakely Plumbing, and this is the one we're going to have a look at. They've been in business over 10 years. We can see that they've got the start of a Google business profile here. When we take a look at it in a little bit more detail, take a look at this business and put them straight in, you can see 0 search volume for this business, and that's why it is absolutely essential that you are optimizing your business website, not for the name of your business, but for what people are actually putting into search, because these businesses which are turning up on the first page for this search term are getting a slice of this traffic, and we want to make sure that your business is doing the same. Doesn't matter if it's in Salem or anywhere, you want to be following the same kind of ideas when it comes to SEO. So we can see here we've got the business, nobody's searching for their name directly, because if it's coming through referral, they're probably just going to bring the business straight away from a business card or something like that. We can see here that their business profile is not complete, so that's the first thing that they need to do. We've got a little bit of information here, but I want to see tons of questions and answered. We've got some Google reviews, but they aren't verified. We want to get that sorted out. We want to get customers doing reviews, writing them, adding photos, as well as making sure that everything is filled out on this page as well. When we take a look at the actual website, we can see that we've got some good things going on. They do have a decent domain. Their domain is salemplumbingcompany.com, which obviously has got 2 of the keywords in there, Salem and plumbing, which is nice to see. We've got a telephone number we can request, which click on this, send a message, it comes down here, which is not bad, but forms aren't going to be the best way of getting customers. It's going to be people clicking through and getting straight through on the phone. We get a little bit of silo going on here. We've got services, and we can open up these pages and we can see some of the information that they've got. And again, you've got the form on every page, which is quite nice, the telephone number, so people can get through. But a lot of these reviews you can see here are incredibly old, so this website definitely needs an update, and is going to need some additional content. You're never going to rank with such thin content when you are trying to get your website to rank higher. So we would want to go through, take a look at the homepage, get some more information on here. I mean, we've got a little bit of information about all the services, and these should link through some internal linking, which is good. But again, with this amount of information, you're just never going to rank anywhere. So the first thing we want to do is go through, do a little bit of an update. Then we want to go through, add some content to the homepage, get some more information on all of these services, see if we can add any more, and then probably break this down with the locations pages as well. And then we could still have the testimonials, but get these updated so that they are from this year, so people know that these are current reviews and things haven't changed a huge amount. And then we need to do some more optimization as well. We need a map on here linking through to the Google My Business page and all those kind of things as well. So a few months of work on this website and we could get things looking much better. But I did want to show you what they were doing really well. So we go over here to seoscan.org, we can see we've got the website. We hit analyze and it goes through. We can see that they've got the good domain here. We can see that it's secure as well, which is good. Don't need to sort that out. But this is what I quite like about this, and in the previous videos people weren't doing this well. We can see we've got Salem Oregon plumber, so straight away in the title tag we have got the keywords we want to use. We've got the zip code as well, and then we've got the name of the business. So really clear to Google what this is. And just to show you how powerful this is, if I go over back to where I searched the business itself, you can see we've got exactly the same information. And this is the information that I'm talking about. Blakely Plumbing, Salem, Oregon, and then the zip code. Now, Google's moved it around a little bit, but that is how important this information is. Your title tag is the information that's turning up on page 1 of Google, and that's what Google is using to rank you, as well as the keywords in your URL. Then we go further down, we've got the meta description, and again, we've got the telephone number, we've got the location, we have got the niche as well. If I go back to Google, again, you can see we have got the telephone number, so straight away I can look on the first page of Google and I can give them a ring. I've got the location, and as well I've got the niche. So that's what you want to be doing when it comes to the title and meta description on your website. This is beautifully modeled by their business. Whoever set this up knows what they're doing. But again, as I said, the body of the content is absolutely lacking, and this is definitely one of the places where we would want to focus our attention if they wanted to get more organic traffic. So our H1 header tag, you can see we've got the word value here. So going back to the home page, we would want to see a nice big H1 header tag up here, which would be something that had SEO value to the business. So we'd want to have something, again, the words plumber, the word Salem, Oregon up there in the H1 header tag, because it's heavily weighted by Google in terms of knowing what the website's about. And then the same, we've got the H2 header tag. So we've got honesty, integrity, and quality. So again, this is an H2 header tag. Really right at the top, we want an H1 tag. And again, this has no SEO value. So we'd want to move this further down the page somewhere. Still, it communicates to the customer, but it's not communicating to Google anything that gets us value. And then the other H2 is your cookie settings, which again isn't of any value to us in terms of SEO. So we'd really want to go through and reorganize that homepage and get things working better, making sure that all of this was correctly done. And again, we've got 12 images here. 11 of them don't have an out attribute, which again is an opportunity to communicate to Google what the page is about. So we've got some images on the page, which will probably be, if it's images, it will probably be some of this stuff up here. But that's an opportunity again to communicate to Google what the page is about. So there are some of the changes that we would make, as well as getting some additional content on there and a little bit of restructuring. What we get with the adding the services and the locations is we get an opportunity to do some great internal linking, which Google again values. And what we'll probably do in the first month as well, as I always say, is great to do a press release, get some information out there and get some nice local backlinks going in order to make sure that we're communicating to Google that this website has value, it has importance, and it has relevance. Then once we've done that, we can go on and we can start looking at probably in month 2 or 3, sorting out these reviews on the Google My Business page, getting all of that updated, and really fleshing that out, making sure everything was complete so that we can improve that part of the business and getting the business profile and getting the website to work together. If you found this useful, go ahead, apply these free tips onto your own website. If you want, go down into the description. You'll find 3 questions, answer those, and we'll do a free audit for you of your business. It can be within Salem, it doesn't have to be. If you've got any questions as well, feel free to put them down in the comments and we'll get back to you. We do check our comments regularly, so you'll get an answer from us pretty quickly. Hopefully this helps, and we'll see you in the next one.